What's up everyone, this is Phil from Furious Technology and I am sitting outside and we are vlogging and talking and I'm doing this video on the Canon G7X Mark III and I'm using the built-in microphone, no external microphone or anything. I'm just doing it directly off the camera so you guys can see what's going on. Sorry I'm using my sunglasses here. It is just so bright outside. I just tried to do this video without my sunglasses but then I'm just squinting the whole time, so you're gonna see me with my sunglasses on. You might hear some kids and stuff around because I live near a park, but anyways, let's get right into the video. 3 things that suck about the Canon G7X, or 3 things that just simply don't work that they claim that work on this camera. First things first, we'll start it off with 4K video. Yes, it has 4K video. It works fine when you're recording a clip that's under 5 minutes long. Once you get to the 5-minute mark, the camera overheats. You just can't use 4K. You can't vlog in 4K because if you're vlogging in 4K, doing a video like I am of this one right now, the camera will just flash a little X with like a red cross through it or something at the top of the screen, and it just says that it doesn't work and it's overheating, and then you can turn it off and you can retry it. If you retry it in 4K, it will just say that it's overheating again. You have to wait like a good 20 minutes, half an hour for it to cool down before you can use it again, or you can reduce the quality and then you can have it start working again, but that defeats the purpose. The camera has 4K for you to shoot in 4K, so why can't you use 4K? So it just sucks. Like, come on, I bought a camera that has 4K, I want to shoot in 4K, but I can't because the camera overheats. So that's number 1 that doesn't work on the Canon G7X Mark III. Number 2, another big one is the autofocus on this camera. The autofocus just strictly sucks. When I'm going around, like, I can go like this and go like this, and you can see, I've got the little tracker on my face right now, so that part did work a little bit better. But when I'm vlogging and I don't have it tracking just strictly on my face, even with the face tracker on, if I want to switch to a different scene, it doesn't focus. It's just, the focus is so slow. Even when I focus and I go inside and say I want to focus up to something and then switch the camera around, it just keeps going out of focus. It doesn't like keep track of my face, it doesn't keep track of the objects that I want. The autofocus on this camera is way worse than the Canon G7X Mark II. So if you have a G7X Mark II, the autofocus, it's good, but it's still a little bit slow. This is just worse. Like, how could you release a camera, a brand new camera, with worse autofocus than the previous generation? It boggles my mind. I don't know why they did that. No dual pixel autofocus. I really wish they would just have dual pixel autofocus. They have the capability of it. They've got the sensor inside of the camera that can do it. Just doesn't work. It just plain doesn't work. 4K autofocus doesn't work. Number 3 is they've marketed this camera as a vlogging camera, which, okay, cool, it's a vlogging camera. It's got the little flippy up screen thing so you can vlog with it. Then they marketed it now with YouTube live streaming directly off the camera itself. And now, when I first got the camera, I went into the settings and I was like, okay, how do I do this? Like, it just doesn't make sense. I can't find like YouTube live streaming. So anyways, you have to go into Wi-Fi, you have to connect it to Wi-Fi, you have to sign up for the Samsung's own proprietary app thing, log in and make an account and everything, attach your YouTube account to it through there, and then it gives you the option for YouTube live streaming and direct video upload to YouTube. Now, I tried it the first time the other day, YouTube live streaming, click, and it just goes searching, and then it goes into like a poor connection. Connection's too low, it doesn't work. I thought, okay, maybe it's just the time that I'm doing it, and we'll try it again another day. I know my internet connection at my house is awesome. I have 300 upload and 300 download, and it's very consistent Wi-Fi. I've never had any issues with my Wi-Fi at my house, so I know that the connection for Wi-Fi is good. There's no problems on that. But when I tried it again today, just before I did this video, it works and then it stops. It works and it stops. It works and it stops. When I go stream now, it loads. There's a very high latency. It's like a 20-second latency. It starts to work for about a 5-second clip and then it stops. And then I keep on going and then all of a sudden it starts working again, because I was watching it on my computer and on my phone just in between, just to see if it's working. The quality of the video actually uploads at it looks pretty good when it works for that 5 seconds, but then it just stutters. I got about probably 25 seconds of video that was all clipped, 5-second clips clipped together, when I was actually filming for probably 2 minutes long. So the YouTube live streaming doesn't work either. So 3 things: 4K video, autofocus, YouTube live streaming. 3 main features on why I got this camera, and they just plain don't work. It's just super disappointing because I was super excited to get the Canon G7X Mark III, and we got it. and the things on it just don't work properly. I'm really hoping that there's a firmware update that will actually fix these things, but when I was looking on the Samsung website, they don't do firmware updates very often. So it's just really disappointing that I'm not going to sit around and with this camera and just wait for them to come out with a firmware update and have it fix these issues, or maybe fix these issues. We don't even know if they're going to fix these issues. So super disappointing. I'm literally at the edge of probably I just will end up returning the Canon G7X Mark III. I'm not 100% sure yet because I do a lot of indoor video that's stationary where it's just me talking on a couple of my other different channels. Similar to this, which it does work pretty well. Like this, so far I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to go onto post and see if maybe my face is out of focus or something. I don't really know, but anyways guys, that's my thoughts on the Canon G7X Mark III. The 3 features on it that just plain don't work properly and they need to be fixed, otherwise this camera is a dud. So thank you for watching. Make sure you guys smash that thumbs up if you want to see more videos and more opinions. And I don't know if I'm gonna have any more videos of the G7X Mark III because I might just return it. Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.